Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wes Plays Pokemon Colosseum. That's right, I finally came up with the title, and I don't remember exactly what I said in the last 3 episodes, but I do remember that I think I said something about recording later that day. Yeah, that didn't actually happen. It is actually the next weekend now. I believe I recorded on Friday last weekend. I could probably look at my upload schedule and see. However, oh, and excuse me if you can actually hear me drinking and stuff like that. I finally did not break the first rule of LPing, and I actually have something to drink with me. So, in the last episode, we caught Quilava and something else, a Makuhita, I think. I can't even remember what the first Shadow Pokemon is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, since Umbreon's technically a little higher level than Espeon there. I mean, even though the Shadow Pokemon are definitely a higher level, absolutely. We're still going to switch them out, and we're going to give some of the Shadow Pokemon some training. So, in this episode, I believe we are going to Pyrite Town, if I am correct. And unlike the last episode, the last several episodes... Oh, I was wrong. Okay, unlike the last several episodes, we are actually... I'm actually not alone. There are other people in the house. You could probably hear some noise in the background if it's loud enough, if you have any of that stuff going on. So I think that's right. This is totally a new place for me. I will scram if you stop talking to me, man. Thank you. So yeah, I'm not alone. I have other people in here. I'm kind of in a little kerfuffle with people in real life. Not a lot of them really pay much attention to me, or at least not the attention that I want. I'm kind of a needy person, which, I mean, as you can see, and now Pyrite Town is unlocked, finally. We're gonna go there. I don't know if it was unlocked before. I'm pretty sure I had to go to the construction site first, and then it just didn't for some reason, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of in a kerfuffle with people I know in real life. Not a lot of them will actually watch this. As a matter of fact, I know that almost nobody that follows me will really watch any of these. So technically, I could say whatever I want. I could use real names. I could, you know, any of that stuff. It should be fun. I'm not going to, of course, or at least I'm going to try not to. Just like I'm going to try not to swear. I'm going to try to keep this PG. Just going to try to keep it PG. But yeah. So how's everyone doing? I just actually watched my last episode. I tried to watch my last 3 episodes. I only watched the beginning of the few, and I am really liking my opening. I feel very sociable when I do it. It gives me a lot of confidence that it's gotten better, and I think it will get better over time even, you know? I feel like I just have this kind of energy about me now that I didn't really have before, and I'm really enjoying that. So, to start off, we're actually going to try to have a battle with this guy. This guy's going to battle us, I know that for sure. But we're going to talk to Kale. Everyone keeps thinking I'm a tourist. Maybe I'm from somewhere else. Fun fact, I actually am a fanfic writer. I don't know how many times I've mentioned it before, probably a ton. Second, look at these dang gears strewn all about. That's going to be like... That was frustrating for me when I first started the game. There were gears everywhere, and so when I was looking for a missing gear or ripped off gear, it just... Yeah, everywhere. So yeah, we're gonna battle this guy, and I'm gonna talk while I battle him. Oh, he doesn't want to battle me. I was wrong. I am sorry. I apologize for that. Again, I say a lot. I'm trying to up the energy. Oh, here it is. This actually shocked me the second time I saw it, probably, because it had been so dang long since I had played this game. I forgot that happened, and like, as soon as I hear a noise that's different, it doesn't sound like it belongs in the game, it just puts me off. It kind of like startles me a little. So what I was saying was, I read a little bit of fan fiction, and I actually kind of have this, you know, idea, this theory, this what do you call it? Headcanon? Yeah, headcanon. That Wes is actually not from the Ore region. He was found and kind of hired because of his special set of skills. Okay, now look at this two. These two apparently got themselves caught for stealing the truck, or they turned themselves in for stealing that truck. So that truck apparently wasn't theirs. There's a flatbed truck that you could put a human body on and Surprisingly, she didn't fall off. I'm actually surprised. Are you unscathed? You don't talk to me. You just kind of back up. Okay. So, this guy says, whatever. So somebody's up to trouble. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's canon now. I'm a traveler. I'm not from around here. I know about Eclo Cannon and all that stuff. So anyway, my fan theory, my head canon, is that Wes was kind of hired out of another region when Cypher was a young team, when Cypher was beginning to develop these things, and he was hired because of his skills in another team. So I figure he was maybe former Team Rocket or something like that, even though he's technically 17, at least according to Bulbapedia, or whatever book this game came with. I'm not actually sure where that came from, but I'm pretty sure it's still canon. He's the oldest playable character in Pokemon, which means, you know, that gives him 7 years on, you know, Red for being 10 years old or 11 years old or however old he was when he could have been recruited to join Team Rocket on Nugget Bridge. Or, you know, however much time it took you to get to Cerulean City in that game. So my idea is that Wes is actually a native of Saffron City. It's a big city. It was the population that made me choose that one to kind of say he's from here. He's been around Sylph long enough. He studied some of their technology, and that's when he started to go work with Cypher, where he developed the snag machine, and then he used it, and they started another team, Team Snag'em. Oh yeah, there's something behind this bookshelf. Team Snag'em to go catch Pokemon, and then he had no idea that they were going to do the Shadow Pokemon incident, but they didn't tell him about it until after they were successful and they started handing them out. As you see in this game, they just started handing them out. Not a lot of people have Shadow Pokemon. And so yeah, that's the story. He defected because he didn't realize that they were doing stuff like that. And he did not like it. So, here we go. The game's plot thickens. Something starts. They're using you and the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? So you clam up. I've lost faith in you. So Duking's kind of a jerk. First of all, he doesn't want to talk to us. He has no time for us, and then he just is a complete jerk to Silva, who's only trying to help. Actually, I never thought about that before. Silva is kind of a unique name. I know a guy that goes by the username Silvahound. That is, well, I don't know him in person, obviously. If you know Silvahound, then you know who I'm talking about. He's a techno, I guess, dubstep artist, whatever. There's a shop here. They don't sell anything useful. Don't worry about it. In XD, there's some people that say some funny stuff in there, but not really anything. Okay, this hotel's overpriced, actually. Ooh, my first battle, finally. I get to actually battle. I get to actually do something in the game. Which reminds me, for structure, I should mention this right away since I have no idea when I'll actually start doing it. I have no idea when Mount Battle will open up to me. In a matter of like what time frame we're working with here, you know. And when it does, I actually want to start the Mountain Battle Challenge. But I don't. Whoops, hold on, let me stop that. I want to do this for... Oh jeez, I don't even know. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else. It's just I know, I'm horrible. I get it. You guys can call me like the worst LPer ever. I'm gonna give myself actually 7 minutes. There we go. And that works for me. So if you guys start to hear like bass cannon, whatever electric riff goes on there, that's my alarm. I gotta keep these down on time in order to be, you know, a reasonable time frame for people to actually sit and watch it and actually click on it. Normally you'd keep it under 10 minutes if you wanted something like that, but these aren't really quick videos. This is a Let's Play series, and I honestly don't want it to be over 1,000 episodes. And we have finally gotten to the point where we can't defeat Pokemon with just one hit. Which is finally interesting, actually. I like this. Anyway, with my Let's Play schedule, when I get to Mount Battle, and I actually do the Mount Battle Challenge, I will do the first 3 or 4 battles, however many it takes to get me to Vander. and I will actually record that and put that in the series. However, when I do the rest of the Mount Battle Challenge, it'll be off-screen training. It'll be kind of like it'll be a side series type thing, or a side quest type thing. So I won't really need to add it into this series. Again, I don't need the length to go way over on any of these, and I also don't want it to go way under on any of these. But since the battles in this game take sometimes a pretty long time, I mean, I swear, later on in the series, a battle may take an entire episode, or two battles may just, like, 2 battles in one episode may take that episode over, like, the hour mark if I have to, or 35-minute mark, I'd say. You know, I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna try to keep these episodes at the very least under 30 minutes if I can. But so yeah, when I get to Mount Battle, I'm actually going to try to live stream those instead of recording them, and I'll only live stream them. I won't record them as well. If I can get Twitch streaming and recording to work at the same time, it would be really nice. But I honestly don't have any expectations for that, at least not with the computer specs I have right now. So, we have entered the Battle Square. This is, I don't know if this is technically the first trainer in the Battle Square or if she's before the Battle Square, but we've entered this area where all of these people in this square battle. And you can leave the town or enter the Colosseum or what have you, and re-enter, and all of these people will want to battle you again. This makes it extremely convenient, especially in this game, for the ones that have Shadow Pokemon, because that makes it much easier to go back if you miss them and try to catch them again. If it comes to that, I might actually do that in here, or I might just skip over them and save them until later and then do a complete search and destroy for all of the, or search and capture, I suppose. I should be more accurate later on in the game, you know, after I actually beat the main storyline and all that stuff. So yes, I am actually building up my confidence with this LP business. I actually enjoy it, and I think I may even record another episode right after this one. Surely something is going on outside of this room, but I actually don't really care that much right now. I'm kind of just chill today. I want to take the day off and actually do what I want. May take a small break, get another drink, because I'm actually going low on water, but you get the idea. So, suppose I have, you know, more than 2 subscribers by this point, and here it is. This is the square where she noticed the strange Pokemon, which means there's a nice chance that we'll encounter another one. Anywho, if by any small chance we run into the small, if by any chance I have more than 2 subscribers at this point, and there are actually people watching my videos, it would be really awesome, you know, to get some feedback, you know, to get some of you guys communicating with me in the comments, maybe even sending me messages. You don't actually have to be that shy around me. You can actually send me messages and I will respond. I am definitely a small enough channel for that now, and if I'm not and you're watching this video far into the future when maybe I have more subscribers, you know, you could probably still talk to me then. You know, I honestly doubt that I'll be that busy in the future for any of that stuff. So, fingers crossed I don't knock out this Noctowl, but I'm pretty sure I won't, since normal types have crazy high HP. And I didn't. I'm doing great right now. I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, so yeah, guys, leave your thoughts down in the comments. You know, critique me, criticize, whatever. Leave rage and hate and flames in the comments if you want. I actually don't really care. I mean, I might if this were oh wow, jeez. Okay, fine, be that way. Sure. You know, I might be a little upset if that's all I get, but whatever. I post stuff online, and that's what I have to expect at some point. And I'm pretty sure I can take it. I'm strong. I just love how they sit up there. They don't really have the battle animation all the time when they're up there, just some of the time. It's like, I don't need to always be up here. Or I don't need to always be flapping my wings. I can just stand on thin air if I want. I think I could make it like a new rule to, you know, basically play as long as I want. Only break up the videos as much as I have to. Because, like I said, I'm trying to pre-record these, you know, into the future and actually have some out while I... Really? Really? You're gonna do this. Stupid Noctowl. Thank you, Noctowl. What? Might as well. It's flying, so of course I can't actually throw my Pokeball and expect it to hit. That's one of the kind of one of the mechanics in this game. So yeah, I'm trying to pre-record episodes and actually have them, you know, actually have a few to upload, have a little buffer space so I don't have to feel stressed out. Then I can actually, you know, record when I'm comfortable with it rather than when I feel like I have to. Because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's always going to be that. And I am almost out of time for this episode, actually. Or, almost out of time is a relative term. I mean, I don't actually have to stop recording at 15 minutes. I've actually already passed 15 minutes by this point. You can see that, obviously. But, like I said, trying to keep the time down, at least under 50, or at least under 30 minutes. That's what it was. Okay, just gonna have you attack if nothing's gonna happen, if I can't catch you. But I'm pretty sure I can catch you. I am confident. Sweet! And I am sad to say, but that is all for this episode. Leave a like, dislike, whatever you feel like. I mean, I do care, obviously, but, you know. Leave a like, dislike, comment especially. I love comments. I love getting some personality out of people. And maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more of this series or even more series. Give me a big thumbs up. Give me a comment or whatever if you want to see me play another series, because I am considering Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life to stream. Mostly GameCube games. I do like GameCube games the most right now because they seem to be the easiest to stream at the moment. Or technically, they're not the easiest to stream at the moment or record. They're just they're some of the heaviest I can record while actually playing and enjoying at a decent frame rate. I mean, this technically only runs at 20 frames per second on my computer anyway, and you will see some frame dips in the recording and in the gameplay itself. But yeah. Anyway, when we return, we will battle this person. She's certainly wearing something. That's how I'll describe it. This interestingly dressed person. She has a nice hat. I like it. Anyway, I will see you all in the next one. I will see you all later. I hope I didn't steal somebody's sign off, but whatever. You get that every once in a while. Alright.